Ah, the Tuesday news day, you say? To that I say, hooray. I'm your host, Andrew, and this is Crypto Espresso, your teeny tiny daily shot of caffeinated crypto headlines, and let's go. First up, the U.S. Department of Justice is stepping up its efforts to combat thefts and hacks involving DeFi platforms, according to a recent report by the Financial Times. The DOJ's National Cryptocurrency Enforcement Team, or NCET, led by Yoon-Young Choi, is focusing on cases where DeFi protocols and chain bridges are exploited by criminals, especially by North Korean state-sponsored hackers. The NCET was established in February 2022 as a central unit for coordinating the DOJ's actions against crypto-related crimes, such as money laundering, cybercrime, and forfeiture. Choi, who has nearly a decade of experience as a prosecutor in the DOJ, said that the department is targeting companies that commit crimes themselves or enable them to happen by obscuring the trail of transactions. Choi said that such attacks pose a challenge for law enforcement as they require a high level of technical expertise and coordination. Worldcoin, a crypto project co-founded by OpenAI CEO Sam Altman, is reportedly close to securing a new round of funding worth $100 million from a mix of existing and new investors. The project, which is still in beta, aims to create a global and collectively owned cryptocurrency that can foster financial inclusion. According to sources cited by the Financial Times, the potential new funding is remarkable given the prolonged crypto winter that has affected the market. Worldcoin has already raised funds from prominent investors such as A16Z, digital currency group Coinbase Ventures, Reid Hoffman, and Sam Bankman-Fried in its Series A round. It's SBF. Let's just quickly move forward. Worldcoin plans to launch its own network, which is built on optimism. In a matter of weeks, the project recently launched its own crypto wallet known as World App for verified users on May 8th. According to a report by Nikkei, Japan has become the most affected country by North Korean cyber attacks on cryptocurrency platforms and users. The report was based on a study by Elliptic, a blockchain analytics firm that analyzed the losses of crypto from 2017 to 2022 due to hacking and ransomware incidents linked to North Korea. The study estimated that Japan lost $721 million worth of crypto in these attacks, which accounted for 30% of the global total of more than $2.3 billion. Elliptic attributed the high number to weak security measures in the crypto sector. The report cited unnamed sources who claimed that at least 3 Japanese crypto exchanges were breached by hackers between 2018 and 2021. The report also alleged that North Koreans used decentralized finance servers and crypto mixers to launder their stolen, ill-gotten gains and NFTs. The cryptocurrency market is facing increasing scrutiny from regulators around the world. However, some prominent investors are still bullish on Bitcoin and maintain their allocation in the digital asset. One such prominent investor is Paul Tudor Jones, a billionaire hedge fund manager who recently revealed his up-to-date views on Bitcoin in an interview with CNBC. Jones said that he likes Bitcoin as a portfolio diversifier and a way to hedge against inflation. He compared Bitcoin to gold and said that both assets have lots of similarities. On the other hand, Jones noted that Bitcoin and gold have both been bid up recently due to increased levels of inflation, and it's unclear if that's going to continue in the future. That said, Jones admitted that he's always going to stick with Bitcoin because it's the only asset in the world whose supply cannot be increased by humans. And finally, a social experiment called Greed has exposed the risks and pitfalls of chasing meme coins in the crypto space. The experiment, created by Ivor Ivosevic, aka Vashi, a Solana community member, involved convincing thousands of traders to authorize him to tweet on their behalf and sign a dubious transaction that could have potentially emptied their wallets. However, Vashi did not intend to scam anyone, but rather to educate them about internet security and the dangers of greed. The experiment started as a sarcastic tweet by Vashi, who was fed up seeing low-quality tokens being hyped and dumped on unsuspecting investors. He expected maybe only a few people to fall for his joke, but he was surprised by the overwhelming response. Over 43,000 Twitter accounts and 55,306 wallets participated in the experiment, hoping to get some free greed tokens. That is. Vashi said he wants to use the experiment as a way to raise awareness and spark a discussion about the irrational behavior and lack of due diligence that many crypto traders exhibit. And let me be honest, alright, I'm willing to admit that all I have is greed. Greed for our viewers to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and click on that little bell icon to get buzzed whenever a new Crypto Espresso video goes live. Put that in my wallet, baby. And what did you think about today's episode? Let me know in those comments below because I read them. I really do. And I sometimes take the feedback far too seriously, and it causes me great emotional strain. Questions about our headlines or perhaps crypto in general? Why not take the plunge and ask Alex in that description below. Alex is always a great resource for all things Web3 and the metaverse, and that about does it for today. As always, I've been your host, Andrew. These have been your headlines, and we'll see all of your beautiful, shining faces tomorrow.